So guys, the Ekraft Geeks are back with a new project, Soil Moisture Sensor Interface with Arduino UNO Analog Mode. List of components required: Arduino UNO USB cable, soil sensor with module, and jumper wires. Soil moisture sensor basically measures the content of water present in the soil. Soil sensor consists of two conducting plates which function as a probe and acting as a variable resistor together. It can act as analog or digital. The two probes allow the current to pass through the soil and then it gets the resistance value to measure the moisture value. When there is more water, the soil will conduct more electricity, which means less resistance, and the moisture level will be high. When there is less water, the soil will conduct less electricity, which means that more resistance, and the moisture level will be low. In case of analog voltage, the voltage divider network is there in the module. As we need to use the analog output of the sensor, when taking the analog output from the soil moisture sensor, the sensor gives us values from 0 to 1023. The moisture is measured in percentage, so we will map these values from 0 to 100 and then we will show these values on the serial monitor. So here we go with the very simple connection for analog mode. So guys, here we go with the connection part. This is our soil sensor module. This blue part is the module. These are the conducting plates, or you can call it as a probe, which is connected to the module using jumper wires. One is positive, other one is negative. This is the module. This blue part in the module you can see is the potentiometer, which is used to set the threshold value. This IC is LM239 comparator. Here you can see small LED lights, which basically tells that whether your soil moisture sensor is connected properly or not. So it will blink, and here there are some voltage regulators. The module has 4 pins. One is VCC, the second one is ground, the third one is for digital, and the fourth one is for analog. So basically it tells that the soil moisture sensor can be connected in both the modes, analog or digital. So we'll connect the first pin as it is a VCC pin, so we'll connect this to plus 5 volts. We'll connect the second pin to ground just below VCC. So here you can see there are 2 grounds. You can connect to any one of them. Also you can connect over here. There is one more ground pin over here. So in Arduino, these are the digital pins, these are the analog pins, and these are for power. So we'll be using these pins because these are the analog pins and we are connecting in analog mode. We won't be using the third pin as it is for digital. So we can connect this to A0. Yeah, so we completed the connection of the soil sensor with Arduino. So guys, here we go with the coding part. As you all can see over here, we have already written the code where we have first initialized the sensor pin to A0 as we are doing this in analog mode. Second thing, we have initialized the output value for storing the output of the sensor. In void setup, you have set a baud rate because it helps to communicate between the Arduino and the serial monitoring. Then here we have print this line which tells that reading from the sensor. In void loop, this line tells us that we will read from the sensor value and it will get stored in the output value. Then we will map the values from 0 to 100 because the moisture is measured in percentage. Once we get the output, it will print moisture, and after this moisture it will give us the output value, and after that output value it will print the symbol in percentage. So guys, here we go to upload this code. And as you all can see over here, it's uploaded. So let's check the output. So guys, now we are gonna check for the output in serial monitor. Clear this output. Now it's showing the output. Now place this in dry soil. So yeah, we are getting the output successfully. Now we'll add some water. And you can see it's changing, the graph is changing. See. So yeah, our project is working successfully when we are getting the output also. I hope you guys like the video, so please like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for more interesting videos.